Yes, ma'am. Good morning. Shall we start?
Bennett sir, I'll just confirm with sister and get back to you. Thank you. Thank you for being there, everyone. We are going to soon start with the session. So I wish each and everyone once again good morning and welcome to the day 7, the final day of our international webinar on emerging trends in research methodology, bridging traditional and modern approaches. I have a request from one of the participants. I'm sorry, excuse me for this delay in moving further. So, over the past 6 days, we have explored various insightful topics that have a blend of conventional and innovative research practices. And we also hope this journey has been a great learning experience for all of us and enriching our knowledge on research methodologies. As earlier planned, Father Baby Joseph was supposed to take up the session today, but because of some uncertainty, he couldn't come up. And because already we have released the time, we had to go further. And we are very thankful for the resource person who has pitched in at a very short notice. Thank you, Mr. Bennett, once again for being here on time and accepting our request to go ahead with today's session. So, Mr. Bennett Rajadurai is from the College of Social Work, which is autonomous, Nirmala Niketan, Mumbai, who will be guiding us on the topic how and where to publish the research paper. Till yesterday, we have seen various topics related to the research methodology, as in how to write a paper, what are the various methodologies to be followed, and the literature review, how to go further before we pick up the research topic, and also how to put up the references. And today, sir is going to train us more or information which is going to be passed us about how to select a journal and how we can work about presenting our manuscripts and also how to follow the ethical publication practices. Especially this session is going to be amazing for the research scholars, the new ones who are actually waiting for their work to go online. May I now request Shanti ma'am to introduce our resource person of the day. Madam is an accomplished assistant professor in commerce and management at our college, and also she's the placement officer. Her dynamic nature has inspired and motivated students in academic way and also in career wise. Her interests basically lie in skill development and also corporate relationship and much more, I would say. And may I now request ma'am to kindly go ahead and introduce our resource person of the day. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Good morning, sir. We are honored to introduce Mr. J. Bennett Rajdurai, an accomplished academic and researcher. Currently, he serves as an assistant professor in the Department of Masters of Social Innovation and Entrepreneurship and as the full-time research and development cell coordinator at the College of Social Work, Nirmala Niketan, Mumbai. Mr. Rajdurai academic journey is illustrious, marked by a gold medal in his undergraduate studies and securing the university's second rank in his postgraduate studies from Manonmaniam Sundarnar University, Tamil Nadu. He is also TNSET qualified for assistant professor roles and was awarded the prestigious RGNF Disability Fellowship during his PhD. An active contributor to the academic community, he serves as an editorial board member and associate editor for UGC Care listed journals, as well as reviewer for Scopus journals. With over 30 research papers published in reputed journals, his areas of specialization include research methodology and publication, rural sociology, social problems, and women studies. He has also authored 13 books in these fields, further enriching the academic landscape. Mr. Raj Durai's contribution extend beyond publications as he has presented 60 research papers at national and international conferences and served as a resource person of 20 such events.
Shanti ma'am, you are muted. Kindly unmute yourself. Yes, ma'am, go ahead.
A dedicated educator and organizer, he has facilitated various seminars, faculty development programs, and participated research initiatives. Notably, he has guided his students in publishing over 50 book chapters, with some earning accolades for best paper presentations at national and international seminars. In addition to his academic achievements, Mr. Raj Durai is the State Auction Officer for the Human Rights Literacy Mission, Delhi, and continues to contribute actively to research, education, and social development. We are privileged to have him with us today. I extend a warm welcome to Mr. J. Bennett Raj Durai. Sir, we are eagerly looking forward to your session. Thank you, sir. Over to you, sir.
Yes. So, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, can I get a hi or hello or some emoji from the audience? Because just I want to know that you people are really busy. And first of all, let me sincerely asking sorry for taking your time, since I never gave my time to anyone. But apart from that, and you people are coming for this conference even Sunday also. So sincerely thanking you all. Yes, I just want to know that you are alive in front of system or somewhere. So can I
Good
get a
morning,
hi
sir.
from your people? Hi, or yes, I'm any kind of emojis, so that I myself can confirm that I'm not talking to my laptop alone. Yes,
Sir,
thank
good
you so
morning,
much.
sir.
Good
Yes, ma'am.
morning,
Thank you,
sir.
thank you, thank you.
Good,
Good. Thank you so much. Yes, yes, yes.
Good morning, sir.
Yes. Now I'm happy. Yes, at least 17 people. Very good. So
Good
you
morning.
alerted me immediately and showing that, sir, we are also here. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everybody. Yes, let me directly start the session. Yes, so thank you so much. Sincerely thanking all the authorities and college management and IQC coordinators and the head of all the departments and all the faculty members for giving me the golden opportunity to talk about research and publication. And myself, Bennett, and I have been working as a research cell coordinator. And I'm the secretary of UGC Care Listed Journal, First Partition Social Work, and I'm taking care of publication on behalf of Nirmala Niketan. And the journal has more than 44 years of history. And apart from taking care of UGC Care, and I'm working as a reviewer as well as editorial board member for Scopus Journals, and I'm the star reviewer for Web of Science journals. So, being in the field for nearly about 7.5 years, let me throw some light on you on the what was that field of publication and how people are getting what was that cheated in the name of fake publication. So my time is 1 hour. I won't take your hour, but complete 1 hour belongs to me. That 1 hour I never give to anyone. Okay. So sincerely thank the management again. Apart from management, sincerely I have to thank all the participants because without you we are nothing. Anybody can speak, but people won't come to participate. Okay. So since even it's an international forum, we came to know many people have voluntarily participated, and this shows how much you people are really interested in the field of research. And once again, thanking the management. Once again, thanking, welcoming all the participants, and let the show begins. We will start the class. Yes. So I am from Tamil Nadu, and I have graduated everything in Tamil Nadu. Now recently, I have placed in Mumbai before 2 years back. And by the grace of God, I am blessed and highly favored in the field of education as well as research. Sincerely thanking God Almighty gave me this chance to talk in front of you. Without taking much time, let me directly go to the main content. So everyone knows what do you mean by research, research, because for the past 6 days, you people have been roasted like anything in the field of research. So again, I don't want to dig into the previous things because all the speakers were international speakers. So I was able to participate with you people for day one as well as day two. Since remaining days, we have a conference, international conference in the field of proposal writing. So I'm not able to join for the remaining days. So I came to know that you people have been really learned something. I won't say you learned everything because till now I'm learning many things. Even though I'm the research coordinator, we used to do various kind of research. Till now, I am also learning research because nobody can say that I have completed everything in the field of research. No, research is like a sea. So we can go deeper and deeper based on our knowledge and our interest. So today's topic is about publication. Okay, without taking much time, let me directly take this as a simple introduction. Okay, since I am from the completely business sociological domain, and I have taken few PPTs on the basis of humanities domain. But anyway, it may fit into humanities as well as management as well as other things. Okay, yes, and yes, my greatest sociologist is American sociologist Del Bobby, and he has given the beautiful definition about what you mean by research and how we are supposed to do research. Either it is research or paper writing, dear faculty members, dear students, and my dear loving friends. You have to remember few things while structuring a research paper. Being the field of what was that education, now UGC kept mandatory for all the field of application, right? Either you are interested or not interested. Without publication, no PhD. Without publication, no promotion. Without publication, no job. So they made mandatory. Okay. So now we are forced into do the so called publication. But earlier, our faculties, our deans, our registrars, vice chancellors are not for that much. Then also they have played the role. Okay. Now to develop what was the research and development, right? People started what? Not people started. Government completely. Sorry, government completely taken care of research and development. Since on the basis of research and development, they asked us to do a research in a proper way. While doing research, the output of research is publication. Sir, I have done the research, sir. Okay, fine, well and good. What is the output? Is that publication is there? No. So if publication is not there, your research won't be valid at anywhere. Okay. So now here, I'm here not to threaten you or not to divert you, not to discourage you. Here, I'm here to encourage you to go for the progress of publication. Yes. So shall I move to the main topic? Can I get yes from the audience?
Yes, yes, sir.
Yes, please. Because no, I'm the one of the faculty who used to disturb my students like anything. So anyway, you are also one of my students. Requesting you to pay attention for that. Yes, fine. I'm not going to talk about all the 10 topics because the 10 topics will take at least 12 hours for me to complete. Today, I will be talking very deeper about abstract, introduction. If time permits, I may touch the point called literature review. If not, I may be ending my session by abstract followed by the introduction. Okay. Yes. So dear students, dear faculty members, my dear loving kids, you have to understand the basic concept while framing a research paper. Sir, I want to write a research paper. Good, well and good. The first and foremost concept is choosing a top problem. Okay, in sociological domain, we will call this problem. In the humanities domain also, we may call as a problem. It may get different from other domains. So I have given the title called title. So while choosing a title as a researcher, you have to pay much attention. Much attention. I used to tell my students frequently, it is like choosing a mate. How we are focusing on everything. We are paying huge attention, and then only we will say yes to our partners, right? Similarly, in the path of research also, dear students, my dear faculty members, and my dear loving friends, you have to be very careful while choosing the topic. Okay, Bennett said, I have chosen the topic. Okay, now what's the next deal? The next important concept is abstract. What do you mean by abstract here? Abstract is nothing but it is about a trailer. Okay, so don't think too much. Don't think too much. Some people know they will think a lot. They will think a lot. Finally, they won't write anything. But my concern is, Bennett's concern is something. is better than nothing. Okay. So followed by the introduction. Once introduction is done, you have to go with the literature part. Once the literature part is done, you have to complete with the methodological theme. Okay, Bennett said, once the methodology is done, methodological is done means half done. Okay. And the sixth important point is data interpretation. Here I haven't to mention data analysis. Why? Because data analysis is not done by it's a machine. It's a software. Anybody can do. It is Jaysri can do, or Sudharani can do, or Shanti ma'am can do, or Bennett can do, or anybody can do. If you feed the input, it will come the output. It's not a big deal that I have done SPSS, ANOVA, MANOVA. Anybody can do, but nobody can do data interpretation. Data interpretation shows the quality of the research and the quality of the researcher. Please write it down. Sir, I can analyze the data, sir. Fine. If there is more than one variable, two variable, three variable, you can go for ANOVA, ANACOVA, MANOVA, whatever COVA is there. All GOVA we can go, my dear. But data interpretation shows who you are, how much knowledge you have, how much depth you have in the research. Apart from that, it shows the writing skill of the researcher. Okay, sir, this is done. Now, what is my next thing? The next content is findings and suggestions, right? If there is a findings, you have to hit the suggestions, please. Many people know I am the reviewer for the journal UGC Career. I used to, by seeing the abstract itself, I will reject the paper. They used to call me back. They used to mail me back. How come you reject my paper immediately without going through anything? Because what was that? My mama used to say one word in Tamil. மூஞ்ச பார்த்தா நான் வந்து எல்லாத்தையும் சொல்லிடுவேன் அப்படி. In the sense, by seeing the face itself, we will come to know he is a good boy or a bad boy, right? So by seeing the abstract itself as a chief editor, as a reviewer board member, as editorial, I will come to know should I move with this abstract or I got to reject this. Many people used to argue with me and many people used to fight with me. But the content is, if the paper is not good, if you're not able to do a proper research paper, again, the Indian scenario, it's a big deal. It's a big deal. Now you might be thinking a question, sir, if you're telling like this, how can I do the publication, sir? Is that much a big deal? No. We will do hard work, but we fail to do regular work. That is the biggest problem. So if someone is giving for call for papers, then only we will write. But as a research cell coordinator, I used to say my students, my faculty members, whenever you have time, you write the research paper and keep it ready. Whenever there's a call for paper, then you send the paper. If it has means there's any corrections also, you can do the correction, and then you can papers will be in the pipeline of the field of publication. So while writing the findings, dear research scholars, dear students, and my dear faculty members, make sure that you are writing findings. Suggestions has to be there. Okay. And one important thing I have to focus on here, if there are 5 findings, don't write 10 suggestions. Findings and suggestions has to go in equal ratio. Please write it down, my dear friends. Nobody will tell you like this. I will tell, because the good teacher will always teach us. Being in the field of publication, we used to reject many papers because we are not able to find all those stuffs in the research paper. If there are 5 findings, write 5 suggestions. If there are 1 findings, write 1 suggestions. Enough for us. We need just, are you serious about research or not? Yesterday we have received, yesterday we have accepted one research paper. It is a normal frequency test. The paper was completely done by a researcher with a simple frequency. We have accepted the paper. Why? Because the quality is good and he has easily incorporated everything, started from the introduction, review, methodology, interpretation, findings, suggestions, everything he has given. So people will say, if you're not giving an ANOVA test, they won't accept the paper. No, people will accept. Okay, that based on the quality of your paper. So if there are 2 findings, like 2 suggestions. If there are 1 findings, like 1 suggestions. If there are 5 findings, go with the 5 suggestions. And conclusion. What do you make conclusion here? Sir, can I write what I have written in the abstract? No. Conclusion point is, we will say no. Finally, let me conclude my speech by saying that is called as conclusion. So in conclusion, please don't write in paragraphs. People will write in the conclusion part paragraphs. Don't write. 1 paragraph is more than enough. Please write it down. 1 paragraph is more than enough for concluding your research. Okay. So then where can I write the paragraph? Dump all the content into the introduction part. Write all the contents, whatever you want to mention, whatever you want to focus, whatever you want to highlight, whatever you want to give the vital statistics, everything has to come in the introduction part, and don't write anything in the conclusion part. Conclusion part has to focus on major findings and major suggestions and major concepts. That is more than enough. A references part. What do you mean by references here? Everybody knows that citing the author, right? As a researcher, dear faculty members, dear students, we have to write references. But in many areas, right, we may forget to add references part. And nowadays, we people are literally legend. We will go to the help of AI. We will type the topic and write references part. Either you are doing a research in AI or BI or CI or VI. As a reviewer, we will come to know where you have taken. If you are smart and we are too smart, if you are too smart, we are triple too smarts. Please, huh? You can do your research, but you can't publish, because in artificial intelligence, it will give everything. We accept that. But we know that who write this kind of English, right? If the English annotations was given by some other state country means, we will understand. Okay, because I know these people they have born and brought up in a particular country, and they like to use this kind of annotations, phrases, and classes. We know the level of our level. So by seeing itself, we will come to know what you have done in your part. Okay. So, sir, no, sir, I have good knowledge in AI. Well and good, very good, most welcome. We should have that knowledge, fine. But it was not supposed to do with this kind of unwanted stuffs. Okay. If you have taken reference from someone, give credit to the concerned author, please. Okay. So now we might ask a question, sir, how many references can I write when, sir? It based on how much contents you have taken for introduction part, review part, methodological part, and your suggestions part. Okay, enough. Because data interpretation not going to add any references, because that interpretation is given by the researcher. You yourself giving your own interpretation. So for that, we don't want any kind of reference. But other thing, introduction part, review part, methodological part. Sir, do I need to add methodological part reference? Yes. Yes. Big yes. Recently, one girl asked me in Mumbai University, sir, how come, sir, you're telling like this? How can I add a methodology? Because either it is random sampling or multi-random sampling or whatever sampling it is, you have taken the concept of sampling, which comes under any kind of the books. Definitely, you have to give any references for your methodological part. Okay. And the final thing is plagiarism. Plagiarism is literally a malpractice. Okay. Plagiarism is literally a malpractice. What do you mean by that? Which example, let me tell you. Dr. Hari Prasad sir is here. Okay. I am getting 50 rupees from Hari Prasad sir. And I am telling that to Jayashree ma'am, this 50 rupees belongs to me. Yes, it's a plagiarism. I have taken 50 rupees from Hari Prasad sir, sorry, Dr. Hari Prasad sir, and I am telling to Jayashree ma'am that this 50 rupees belongs to me is a plagiarism. Same concept. Again, I'm getting 50 rupees from Dr. Hari Prasad sir, and I'm telling to Jayashree ma'am, this 50 rupees belongs to Dr. Hari Prasad sir. He gave me means I never ever comes under plagiarism. So the etymological meaning of plagiarism is giving citations to the concerned author. Okay, if you are a good researcher, definitely you have to give the citations. Failing to do so, it's a malpractice. Again, I'm telling you, I'm not here to threaten you, because now in all the universities, they made plagiarism as a serious thing. In Scopus, if you are sending your paper for publication, if the paper came to know it's a plagiarized content, they will ban you for submission for Scopus for 1 year. Repeatedly, if they come to know that your content you are using Control C and Control V means, definitely we will leave you again. As a result, you were not able to publish your paper anywhere. Earlier, publication was a simple task. Now doing publication is a big task. I sent my paper for UGC California before 2 years back, and yesterday only I itself got a confirmation from UGC Care that my paper is accepted for publication. Big task, big task. So requesting you all to pay much attention for these topics. Okay. So now only I'm going to go to a topic. So as I told you previously, it's a big class. It's a 12 hours class. I may not able to complete everything. So I'm going to touch only the part of abstract and the introduction, and then I will stop the class. We can go for the session. Okay. Sincerely thanking you all for your patience. Hope you are there. Can I get rest from the audience?
Yes, sir.
Yes, I think you people are literally angry with me.
Yes,
For
sir. We are
yeah.
here. We are enjoying
Fine,
your
either you are
work.
angry or not angry, but this is the concern, right?
We are not angry.
While dealing with the operation, the doctor has to take knife, right? Please, requesting you all to focus on this because you might ask a question, Vinay sir, what is your progress in this UGC Catalyst Journal? I started my career, right? I have completed my UG with the gold medal, PG with the university rank, and I have done the PhD with JRF, right? And so far, I am the forwarding authority for 2,000 articles in UGC Catalyst Journal. Okay, and I'm the reviewer board member for 8 Scopus Journal, right? And they have given me star award. Nobody will give you simply, ma'am. We have to work. Okay. So in that basis only, I found personally that why my Indian papers are getting rejected. I have rejected China papers. I have rejected UK papers. I have rejected US papers because they know the content. They know how to write. But my people problem is we know the content. We doesn't know how to write. We will run. If I say run now, immediately everybody will run. But we don't know where we are running and how far we have to run and where is the end point. So these are the difficulties as a researcher we Indian people face in the progress of publication. As a result only, while uploading our paper, the next moment we will get an automatic reply that your paper got rejected, right? Why? Because our papers are not up to the mark. These are the expectations from the, what was that journal, okay? And the important concept is don't write a research paper for your sake, write a research paper for the society. All the journals will expect with this paper, why should I choose this paper? Because being the editorial board, no, I have to inform to my authorities, ma'am, I have taken the 6 papers for this UGC catalyst publication. Because of all these papers have the, what was that, playing a vital role, and surely this paper will create an impact on the society. Such a way you have to write, right? It is not a wedding invitation that giving card to everyone coming and eating and going and giving money. No, it is an event. It's an event and you will be the heading and you will be the ending. So kindly focus on these things. Okay. Without taking much time, let me directly go to the content. Still, I have only half an hour of time, 15 minutes of time. I will try to finish it off. Yes. Abstract. Everybody, by seeing the abstract only, we used to reject the paper. So today, I will teach you very clearly about abstract. And if time permits, let me go to introduction. Okay. If not, we have planned to conduct a 10 days international FDP under the St. Anne's College. I am coming to your institution as a resource person in the month of March. Definitely, this syllabus will be added there. And I will come to your institution to take in the offline mode. Okay. So this session will be on hands-on session. So we have, as earlier, I got informed with Dr. Jayashree ma'am. Ma'am, we are going to organize 10 days event in your institution. She told, yes, Vinay sir, you can come. So in the month of March, we have decided to take an international FDP for all the people. So we will be coming there. Okay. Yes. Abstract. So what do you mean by abstract now? Abstract is nothing but, dear children, dear students, dear faculty members, it is like a trailer. It is like a trailer. Literally, it is like a trailer. 3 hours movie, Pushpa 2 came now, right? By seeing the trailer only, we got agitated. Oh my God, what a movie. Pushpa is not a fire. It's a wildfire. Either it is a fire or a wildfire. He has succeeded, right? As a researcher, dear students, in the abstract itself, you have to give the good impression, right? And based on the abstract only, we will fix my mind. Should I move forward or should I reject the paper immediately? Okay. So if I'm just a member of, I'm just editorial of only one journal, Scopus, they will be in another level. There are more than 200 editorial board members will be in the Scopus. They have recruited me not to select paper, to reject paper. According to research, it's a fact-finding investigation. But the role of a research coordinator, it's about a fact, not about a fact-finding investigation. It's a fault-finding investigation. I have to pick the fault. Where you have done wrong. Where Jayashree ma'am went wrong. Where Dr. Hari Prasad went wrong. Where, what was it, Annapurni went wrong. So this is what we have to focus. Apart from that, if you have given a good impression means, the next moment I can tell you, you are in the pipeline of another process. Once you go successfully cleared your abstract process, definitely remember one thing, if a journal is mailing you back to rework means they are ready to publish your paper. If the journal is asking you, can you redo this framework? Can you redo this research design? Can you rework on these topics? Can you rework on these suggestions? That means I'm interested to publish your paper. So kindly rework on it and send it immediately to get your paper published accordingly. Okay, now what do you mean by abstract now? So people will say that abstract is very difficult, very difficult. Yes, abstract is literally difficult. Understood? Yes, but how can we write as a researcher? How we are supposed to write the abstract? Today, I'll tell you in simple words so that you can easily come to know how to write abstract. So as per the university standard, as per the UGC Callister journal, as per the Scopus, as per the Web of Science, the abstract is not supposed to exceed more than 250 words to 300 words. And now you may ask a question, how, sir, Bennett, sir, my research paper is 16 pages, sir, 20 pages, sir, 25 pages, chalega? Koi baat nahi, koi baat dikkat nahi, not a big issue. You can write. You can write. Today I will teach you clearly, and then we can wind up the session. Yes. So let me take one simple topic called, what was that? Let me take a simple, since you people are from the commerce domain. Let me take the simple topic about the customer satisfaction. Okay. So Jai Shri ma'am and Premlata ma'am, you both are joining together, and you want to write a research paper on the topic called customer satisfaction on a particular product. How will you write abstract here? Right? What do you mean by customer satisfaction? One line more than enough. Second line, what your study focus on? Are you going to go with the theoretical framework, or you're going to the data collection process? Second line completed. Third line, if you mentioned your data collection process, ultimately the next line should be findings. Focus your major findings, right? Enough, more than enough. If you're writing all these 4 lines accordingly, successfully you go written your abstract. That means I will come to know this is a original research project. It was done by Dr. Jayashree and Dr. Premlata ma'am. And these people have done the research on this topic. And this is a primary data. And they came with this kind of findings. Okay, by seeing the findings, I will come to know. Let me go deeper. Okay. Some people know simply they will type the topic in Shodh Ganga or Shodh Sarida or what was that Inflib or wherever they can go. Simply they'll go for Control C and Control V. They will break our leg nowadays. They'll break our fingers only because plagiarism is a malpractice. Once I came to know that you're doing plagiarism, I will give a formal warning to your institution. We won't warn you separately. I will draft a formal mail. I will give a formal warning to your principal, and then we'll put a CC to you people. As a result, you will be in the trouble. So my request is don't do Control C and Control V, please. I respect you. I know that you people are faculties. By unknowingly you can do, but don't do purposefully. Okay, knowingly or unknowingly, don't use the term called Control C and Control V. Please delete this from your laptop while you are doing a serious research. Okay. So equal line, this 3 line, 4 line means automatically you will be crossing more than 80 to 95. Okay. And lastly, conclude the sentence, conclude the abstract. Okay. What are the implications of that? See, I have given very clearly this abstract is completely written for your teamwork only. What kind of theoretical framework you are given, what kind of technical procedure you have adapted, or what kind of methodology you have framed. Okay. And what are the results? So when you're talking about the results, what are the larger implications? So what you are focusing on more, what you have given answers for that, and what was your major contributions, okay, and what was your major findings, that you can write in the abstract part. Are you able to follow? Should I repeat? If you want a repeat, definitely I will repeat. A good teacher always teaches. I want to teach you again and again because it's a major topic. Okay, fine. By seeing the crowd is very silent, I will repeat again. Yes, dear faculty members, dear students, my dear, research scholars, abstract is an essential part. According to Max Weber, and he is the one, Emil Durkheim, he is the one who compared society with a human organism, right? So in that human organism, abstract plays a head. Without head, if you are Aishwarya Rao also, nobody will see. Understand? But with head, if it is Shanti also, everybody will see Shanti because figure is there. Understood? Hope you're understanding, right? Yes. So now abstract deals with the head of the research. As a researcher, you have to write the abstract very clearly and precisely. A valid abstract not supposed to exceed more than 250 words to 350 words based on the what was that recruitment of the particular journal. Okay. Normally in India, they will take up to 250 words. Good. Okay. So now in the abstract, how to write abstract within 250 words? The first thing is introduce about the statement of your problem or the statement of your title. Okay. And then you can, once you introduce your topic, once you introduce your title there, approach what kind of research framework you are going to done for the research, and what kind of technical procedure you have taken for the research, and what kind of study you have taken, because it's a primary database. So once you have done some procedure, technicals applied there, when technicality comes, definitely results will be there. Focus on the major result. Best example, in our class now we have 60 students. We won't talk about failure students. We will take one student is there. What about remaining 59 students? I know one student, she's multi-brilliant. What was that? Brilliant student, extraordinary student. What about remaining 59? Yes. Similarly, what the ultimate source is, you want to focus on the major findings. Understood? Similarly, in the abstract also, focus on the major findings. Okay. And then, if there is any major implication suggestions, please add in the abstract itself. Okay. Like Pushpa 2, he starts from the fight, end with the fight, the entire movie is fight, and even yesterday also fight. Everything is fight. Content is clearly you have to focus, throw your light on where you are located. Understand? Let me take you little deeper. I have not completed the abstract. Still, I have 10 more minutes. Let me take you little deeper to the content so that you never forget of writing the abstract. Yes, please. Keywords. What do you mean by keywords now? What do you mean by keywords? From the audience, anyone? You can type also, no problem. If you're not able to, what was that talk, you can type also. What do you mean by keywords? Anyone?
The keywords are the words which have the life of the whole abstract
Yes.
or the
Thank
paper.
you, Akka. Ma'am, you are from the what was that secretarial team? You are not supposed to talk. I want some
Okay,
audience to talk.
thank
No,
you.
anyone. If you're not able to talk, you can chat also. I can listen. Hindi also I can understand. Tamil also I can understand. English also understand. Anyone, please.
Sir, Doctor, I am Premlata speaking.
Yes,
Keywords
ma'am.
mean main points. Main points, what you want to put it in your abstract. Yes.
Super, ma'am. Thank you. Kindly let everyone send one emoji to Premlata, ma'am. No. Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes. Good. Thank you so
Yes.
much, ma'am, for your beautiful, what was that involvement here? Yeah, you came closer. You came literally closer. And now let me ask one more question. No, requesting the audience not to leave the meeting. I want, I won't ask that much question, but I just want you to understanding capacity, right? How many keywords can we write Bennett said? How many keywords we can write in a research paper? For example, we are writing a research, right? How many keywords we are permitted to write? Anybody?
Maybe about 100 to 150, sir.
4 to 6.
Maximum 3. Okay. Minimum 3. Okay. Very good.
4 to
Another
6.
some other?
4 to 6.
4 to 5.
Oh, you
4,
mean to
6,
say
4, 5
keywords.
key contents. Very
Keywords,
good. Very good.
Five words are enough, sir. 5 words. I'm sorry, I misunderstood.
Super,
5.
super. Very good. Thank you. Yes. I'm having answer for this. Will answer you. Yes. Can go till maximum 10. Oh my God. What a medical miracle. Reader will die. If you go till 10 or 15, definitely the reader will die for sure. Thank you so much. The theory, which is highly criticized, will be highly valid. Okay. Either if you're right, no, you will be appreciated. If you're wrong, you will be valid. Okay. Because from fault, no, we will learn many things. As a researcher, yes, thank you so much for your, what was that interaction. Dear faculty members, dear students, keywords, no, the word which are you are supposed to use or highlight again and again for your research. Basic thing. Another important thing, keywords played a very vital role that deals with the core concept of your research. Best example, let me again come to the Jayashree ma'am as well as Premlata ji. Since the word you are going to focus on again and again called customer satisfaction. So based on that only you have to frame a keyword. I know many people, they will write a paper on women empowerment and there they will talk about child labor, women labor, all the labor. If you're focusing on empowerment, focus only with the keywords on empowerment level, issues level, challenges level. If you're writing a paper on human rights, fine, no problem. focus only on the human rights issues, challenges, concerns. If you're writing a paper on child labor, talk about child labor alone. Okay, so keywords are very, very essential. Sir, can I send abstract without keyword? Yes, you can send, but nobody will accept. I rejected many papers. I rejected many papers because that abstract doesn't have a keywords. Because if it's a rule, it's a rule. My principal used to say this word again and again. Rule is a rule even for a fool. At the sense, if it is a rule, we have to follow. We can't bypass a rule. Understand? So requesting you, actually someone shared the screen. Deepak sir, you go share the screen by mistakenly. Can the technical team please check? Deepak sir, you go shared your screen. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. No problem. Yeah. Is my screen is visible now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, fine. Thank you. So here you abstract deals with the what was that? Now you know how to write what you mean by abstract. Now you know what you mean by keywords. 3 keywords more than enough. For a research paper, 3 is enough. What Premalata ji told in the beginning, it is completely acceptable. No, Bennett sir, you don't know about me. I have learned many things. I have enough knowledge and stuff more than you. Most welcome. Go with 5. But don't go beyond that, please. Requesting you. So no. Why I'm telling you again and again, no. If you're focusing all those points, based on your keyword, I will check all the content in the introduction part, as well as I will be checking all the content in the review part, as well as I will be checking all the content in the findings part. If I'm not able to see all this content which are given the keywords, based on your abstract only, I will reject your paper because you yourself given that these are the keywords. So the word you are going to focus again and again, the issues you are going to focus again and again, that has to come as a keywords. Hope you understand. Say yes or no. Can I move? Should I repeat this word again?
Yes, sir. We understood. Good, good. Carry
Yeah.
on. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Yes. Now I'm taking you little
Yes,
deeper.
sir, we understood.
Yes, now I'm taking you little deeper in the sense major deeper only. This is the final, what was it, content about how to write abstract. Okay, so so far I told you what do you mean by abstract, what do you mean by keywords, okay, and how you are supposed to take everything, okay, and now I'm giving you the like a hands-on session, how to frame abstract. Why I'm stuck in the abstract? Because beginning itself we have to be very careful. That is the only my concern, because you know to write introduction, you know to write review part, because the first day itself, no, Dr. One resource, what was it? That resource person, she told A to Z about the AI, how to collect data, how to write introduction, methodology, everything you could write. But AI won't give you abstract because the research work done by the researcher, not by AI. And if you again focusing on writing with AI, no, again you will be the trouble. Hope you understand very clearly. Bennett sir is not against AI, please. But formality has to be there. If it is a formality, means it's a protocol. If it's a protocol, means rules and regulations. If it is rules and regulation, means you have to do accordingly. Understood? Yes. So now let me take you very little deeper. So far we have completed 55 to 60%. And with this slide, let me complete 100% of abstract. Okay? Yes. What should I focus, Bennett said? The first thing is identify the major objectives. Because you are writing a topic, fine. Based on the objective, write your topic. Based on the objective, write your introduction word. Based on the objective, write your main content. Okay, because in research, objective plays a role. Understand? Without objectives, we can't move further, dear scholars and dear students and my dear respected faculty members. And second important thing is the major results from the discussions or results. You can't write every stuff there, but you can focus on one thing. I know one student in my class who is really brilliant. I know one faculty from St. Anne's College, right? So one. So for focus on a one, it means should I leave everything alone? No. Rest of the things will come in the major. Rest of the things will comes in the findings and suggestions. Third important thing: assemble the information into a single paragraph. Single paragraph. I used to get many papers with 2 paragraphs, 3 paragraph abstract. Oh my God. I used to feel, sometimes I used to mail them, right? Abstract means you have to close your eyes and write only 1 paragraph. please don't forget the basic protocol, dear students. Please. One paragraph. Write all the stuff in only one paragraph. We will say one word in Tamil. Sir, sir. The sense, I will speak only 4 words, but it said, with this word, no, she will die. That in the sense, crystal clear. Right? So here you have to write all the content in one paragraph. I'm not here to threaten you. Again, in telling I respect you, I love you from the whole hearted. I have 2 daughters. I love them like anything. And my students, I love them more than my children. Right? This is my because in the field of teaching. Not only I'm teaching for you people now, I stop taking class for Indians. I'm taking class for the Americans, UK people, Canadians. I'm taking class for Switzerland people. So I know that as a faculty, how I used to talk to my children. So I'm just giving you spoon feeding, and nobody will do like this. But anyway, I will do like this because I'm in this field. Assemble everything in a 1 paragraph. Good. Okay, please don't go to sir. No, you don't know about me, sir. I learned many things. I know that I'm nothing in front of you. You learned many things, fine. But abstract has to be only 1 paragraph. It doesn't mean I learned everything. I can write 2 paragraphs. No, no. Abstract means close your eyes. You have to think only 1 paragraph. 250 words to 350 words. Okay. Yes. Omit background information. What are the things you're not supposed to do while writing the abstract is don't write the background, the study focus on, the study this on, this on. No, we know that is a study. Why it is focus on the study itself will tell you what you have done, what you have not done. Okay. And don't add any kind of literature review in the abstract because we have given you separate zones for that. There's a separate option for you. There's a separate page for you to feed the literature review part. Okay. And the detailed description of methods also avoid in the abstract part. Why? Because we are supposed to write only 250 words. And the important thing is remove extra words and phrases. Some people will add all the quotes, important quotes as per Kofi Annan, as per Bennett Sir, as per Brahmalata, as per Jyoti Rao. As per Jyoti Rao, not I'm supposed to come here. It has to come the introduction. Want to write something in the quotes? Right, you're most welcome. It has to be in the introduction part, not in the abstract. Please, requesting you to focus on these things, okay? And another thing is revise the paragraph. Because based on this only, you are going to step into the next step. The first step you have to keep very carefully, you have to, and revise the paragraph so that you can check whether you have done wrong or not. Okay. I have sent one paper to before when I was doing my PhD to German publication. After seeing my paper, right, that paper that lady reverted me. It seems, Bennett sir, you are not learning properly. Your research is not well. So they have reverted me. Still, I have that mail with me. So whenever I want to get what was that motivation, no, you should see that mail. Finally, she told that hence the journal advising you to sit and learn for some time. Oh my God. The journal mailed me back. Sit and learn for some time. Okay. And that made me a good researcher. Okay. And check to see if it meets the guidelines of the targeted journal. If you are sending for UGC, it is 250 words to 300. If you are sending to Scopus, it may be 350 to 400 words. But kindly, as a researcher, you are advised to check that you are going to write the abstract for UGC or a Scopus. If it is UGC, what are the protocol? If it is a Scopus, what are the protocol? Okay. So with this, let me continue my speech by conclude my speech by saying thank you. Now the floor is open for discussion. Those who want to ask your doubts, you can ask.
Thank you so much for taking wonderful sessions, sir. Very beautifully put up various steps in the process of writing a research paper. And you have taken up abstract. Very clearly, you have mentioned, I think by now, even a person who doesn't know how to write an abstract, we all have a got idea about how to go further with it. Thank you very much for taking up the session, Mr. Rajadurai. Now, I ask the participants if you have any queries, kindly go ahead and you can clarify them.
Good morning, Doctor. Your wonderful session. We really enjoyed. Your words make us even laugh. It was like a very good session. Thank you so much. It's very important in the teaching profession, sir. I would like to ask you one question, Doctor. That you asked, your abstract should be 250 to 300 words. Good. But is introduction also just the same like abstract, or we have to add more points in that?
Yes, super question. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for asking a beautiful question on behalf
Thank you.
of all the what was it, participants. Thank you so much. It's a beautiful question, ma'am.
Yes, thank
Abstract
you.
is separate and introduction is separate, right? So in the abstract, no, we are just focusing. We are what was the showing the highlight, like what has to be done. So what I have done so far. The introduction part only you have to swim like anything, and there only you have to give the core content. Actually, this whenever you should take now, you should take a 2 hours class. But since the workshop is only for the 1 hour, I'm not able to complete everything. And if I run no, it will be fit for nothing. Simply for as like others, if I run like anything means you won't understand anything. Finally, you will give in the feedback. The resource person is not able to complete the syllabus. So I don't want to do that. That is what I stuck to with. I have completed with abstract part. Time comes, definitely I'm coming to your institution. No, definitely I will give you the clear-cut regard information, and it will be hands-on session. I am coming to your institution for 2 days. Within 2 days, I will make you write a research paper. As of for your question now, introduction is completely different from abstract. Abstract, we are giving the overall introduction, overall content, what has done, what is the report, everything. In the introduction, as a researcher, you have to mention what do you mean by introduce the concept, and you have to write the definition also. Introduction has to be there, definition has to be there, core content has to be there, and vital statistics has to be there. Because within introduction only, I will come to know what you have done, how you are going to introduce the concept. Best example, if you ask me to introduce about St. Anne's College means, I will tell only one thing. I will tell only one thing. Anne's College is a women's college, only one faculty. But if I ask, introduce about Anne's College to Jayashree ma'am means, she will say top to bottom. And if I ask the principal of the institution means, she will say everything. So introducing, getting differentiated between one person to the another. As a researcher, how you are going to introduce the research topic, and how you are going to introduce the content, and based on that content, are you able to add any kind of vital statistics? Are you able to focus on important zones? Are you able to focus on the important issues in your topic means, it is well and good. But remember one thing, research starts with structure to functional unit. Without structure, there is no functional. I will repeat the word again. Research starts from structural to the functional unit. So without structure, there is no research, and without structure, there is no function. Let me give you one example. If someone is telling, I know one girl, she is Jayashree means, she has a good faculty, she has a beautiful faculty means, I doesn't know who is she, I doesn't see her, right? How come I know that she's a girl? Structure. She's a beautiful girl, structure, right? She's a beautiful woman, structure, everything structure. Functional aspect, she is good or bad, that deals with the research. If she is good means in what way she is good. If she is bad means in what way she is bad. I can't focus my research that Jessie is bad. Okay, fine. No. What are the things making her bad? So in all those things, no, you have to address everything in the introduction part itself. I will repeat again. Structure to functional unit. Research deals with structure to functional unit. Don't forget the important core concept. And in the introduction part, finally, you have to write about the vital statistics. Sir, based on my research, I have many things, sir. I have some vital statistics. Am I able to add? Yes, you are able to add all the vital statistics because it will give more value to your research. As a reader, I will come to know, okay, the author incorporated all the relevant information which was highly needed for the current scenario. And don't write the research paper for you alone. It is for the readers, it is for the journals, and it is for the program makers, it's for the policy makers, it is for the societal level. That much level you have to think in your mind, and you have to write. PhD scholars, if you're writing a research paper, you can write a research paper well and good, but don't write a research paper only because of your PhD alone. Okay. So if you're writing only for PhD, there is none of the journalists ready to publish your content because we need the quality, not because of the PhD alone. No, we need that how your research is going to contribute to the societal aspect in any aspect, anywhere. Thank you.
Thank
Good
you so
afternoon,
much.
sir.
Thank you. Excellent. Thank you.
Good afternoon, sir. Myself, Adilakshmi.
Yes, please talk.
Sir, thank you for your examples and magical words. Thanks a lot. Really, you made our Sunday easier, fun Sunday by your examples and everything. So, sir, when you said like that, because according to the abstract, no, I am not a scholar, but I am quite interested to write a papers for the publications. But first time when I sat for writing the abstract, it came very difficulty for me because what to write as a points I have to write, as a paragraph I have to write. Otherwise, I have to mention the reference books also like that. When you are explaining all these things, then I came to revise all my experiences, what I did in the first time. Thank you very much, sir. So
Thank you, ma'am.
enthusiastically, we are waiting for the March for the FDP program by you, sir.
Marom, yes, ma'am.
Really, your presentation is quite interesting to listen, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you, Jayshree, ma'am, for inviting me. Yes, one more question. What's the differences between UGC CARE publication and that publication? No, earlier, no, we had a huge number of publications. Now everything comes under one umbrella called UGC CARE. Now everything comes under one umbrella called UGC CARE. If you're doing publication, kindly ensure that it is getting indexed somewhere. If it is UGC CARE, your paper will be in the UGC format, right? UGC CARE information will be there, and your paper will be there, your journal will be there, and the journal will give the letter of index, that abstract index will be there in the UGC portal. If you are doing papers in the publication, the Scopus, it's an online database. Scopus is not an online database, it's an online database, come a global database. So your paper will have a global reach. Okay. If you're publishing in Scopus, means that's a great value for you in all aspects. But that Scopus also monitored by UGC CARE. So in UGC CARE, there are two major factors are there. UGC CARE Group 1, Group 2. Group 1 is a printed protocol, whereas Group 2 is an online database, which comes under Scopus as well as Web of Science.
Sir, Adiseshu from St. Anne's College Botany Department. Can you
Yes.
ask you one question? Sir, it may not be a good question, but I have a doubt that, for example, one paper will be written by 2 or more authors. I heard that in Indian papers, the first author will be given more credits than the remaining authors. But in
Ma'am, yes,
other
ma'am.
countries,
Ma'am.
yeah,
I have answered for this question, ma'am. Yeah, super.
yeah.
Very good, very good, very good. I'm happy. Oh my God. You people are really amazing. Yes. So it comes under ethics. The question you asked, no, it comes under publication ethics. Up to 7 authors you can take. It is not about first author will get 10 marks, second author will get 8 marks, third author will get 7 marks. No, everybody will be cited accordingly. Basic thing. Basic thing. If it is Scopus also, up to 12 authors you can upload. Why Scopus gave for 12 authors? If it is a funded project, we can't eliminate anyone. Principal investigator will be there, co-principal investigator will be there, coordinator will be there, convener will be there, research associate will be there, research assistants will be there. We have to add all those people. Okay. So it is not about I come first, I will get 10 marks. No, it is not a race. It is a writing skill. So mark is not like that. It will be given, everybody will be given the same marks accordingly. Good question.
Thank you, sir.
Super
Thank you very
question.
much, sir.
Super
Thank
question.
you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir.
Good afternoon, sir. Dr. Sister Prema speaking. Session is very, very lively session, sir. And I would acknowledge you as a very good, excellent teacher. When I say an excellent teacher, a teacher who is in all, who can inspire and get the best out of a student. I think by our very lecture itself, the beginner also will be able to put up the best of what they have heard. In such a way, you have given your lecture, sir. And congrats to you. And thank you very much. And I have a small question or clarification, which will be helpful for every one of us. Now, a number of our staff are doing their research papers or publication papers or some a number of things they are doing. When it comes to the reference, sir, so they have always little query whether it should go in a chronological level or alphabetical level, or whether it is numbering. Which would be the best one for them to follow, whether it's a chronology, alphabetical, or year-wise? Can you
Yes.
just
Super.
enlighten us, sir?
Super. I have answered for this. Good. Very good. Very good. Thank you, Principal, ma'am. I'm happy that you have this much research knowledge. Super. This shows how much you are having passion for research as well as for your faculty members. And you ask this question on behalf of, not for you, and
Yeah,
behalf
of
of all the
course, sir.
faculty
Of
members.
course.
Please,
Because when
faculty
I
members,
come
make a note
across
of it. Yes,
when I come across with our staff, they come with a lot of doubts like this.
yes, beautiful.
Uh,
I'm having the answer first. Yes.
Yeah, please.
While writing literature review, it has to be in the chronological part. I'll repeat the word. I'll repeat the word. While writing a literature review, it has to be in the chronological part. While writing the reference, it has to be in the alphabetical order. I will repeat again, You may forget the word. Literature review is a art of thesis. While framing the literature review, dear participants, dear faculty members, it has to be in the chronological part. Okay, like year wise, 2000, 2001, or 2, or 3, or 5, or 20, 30, 40, 50. The references has to be in the alphabetical order. Beautiful. So don't forget this, a simple task, but you may do wrong. We humans may do wrong. You ask Bennett, I have done this much of publication, but my papers has been rejected more than 20 times, 30 times, 40 times. Okay. So for every success begin, there's a failure story is also there. When I meet you there, I'll tell you who is Bennett, how I came to this level. So review of literature deals with the heart of thesis, and as a researcher, you are supposed to in the chronological order, whereas references has to be in the alphabetical order, and numbers are not supposed to use there. You can't start with number 1 to 2, no. As per the order, you can do. Okay. Thank you.
So one more question I have. Coming to the publications. So there is nowadays they speak much about Scopus journals. Sir, am I clearer to you?
No, actually, I have
Able
logged into 2 devices getting echoed. But anyway, talk. I'm listening.
Yeah. Coming to publications, sir. Now they are advertising so much about Scopus. And the Scopus goes with high rates. And the expenditure to pay for that also is very good, very big number. Whereas we have like a Web of Sciences, UGC journals, even when we go to the NAC also, and while uploading, sometimes they are not considering our UGC journals or like Web of Sciences, but Scopus and all. In the first place, they are accepting. So why this variation, and what can we as a college can go forward with it?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. Actually, this is a big topic. Publishing in Scopus itself a big topic, ma'am. And I can't answer for the entire thing I can't answer immediately now all the stuffs. But I can give you only one thing. Earlier, publishing in Scopus for free. Scopus also doing free publication, but it will take at least 1 to 2 years. Paid publication also there. If you are doing publication in the paid version, doesn't mean that you publishing a quality journal. No. I know many journal which has been paid also not up to the mark. I know many journal which was unpaid also. It's a really good journal. Either you are paying or not paying, but you have to be very careful through whom you are paying. Do you approach through any agents? Don't do. Or you are directly approach to the Scopus journal, and the journal is directly sending you the link, you can do. Because recently we published our paper for 2,75,000 in a Q2 journal, because we have done a research under the RUSA project. So RUSA funds for us really nearly 3 lakhs rupees for the global advertising. So we have published on paper in the Scopus Q1 journal as well as Q2 journal. The entire cost was 2,75,000. So the journal gave us a link. With that link only we got paid, but we never approached anyone for the publication. Don't do publication through agents. And if you're approaching through the agents, no, they may take, and finally, if you are getting cheated, means nobody will take responsibilities, and you yourself has to take responsibilities for your money as well as for your content.
Good afternoon, sir.
Thank you very much, sir.
Good afternoon, sir. Myself, Leelavati. I have one question. So there is a journal which we are going to present the paper. So it's called International Journal. Okay. So in that, if the paper is going to publish in the International Peer-Reviewed Referred Journal, means is that considered as a UGC journal, sir? Can we go for that?
Come again, I'm not getting your point.
The International Peer-Reviewed Referred Journal. So our paper is going to publish in the International Peer-Reviewed Journal, they're saying. So is that valid like a UGC scale one?
No, ma'am. No, all the peer reviews are not UGC Catalyst journal.
Okay, but they're saying as it is international conference, so it's valid, they're saying. So that's what I'm getting confused, whether I should register for this or not, sir. So if it is valid like a UGC scale one means we'll go forward, or else I'll drop, sir. That's what I need suggestion from you.
Yes, ma'am, it's a good question. The thing is, no, if you're going for a special issue application, no problem. But the concern is now UGC can stop doing special issue application. UGC doesn't give any approval for special issue.
Okay.
If they're going for a regular issue, means you're most welcome to go forward. But for special issue, as of now, UGC is not giving any kind of acceptance for the special issue. Since UGC is not giving for the special issue acceptance, if you're published in the peer review also, it won't be valid. If you are doing the publication in the special issue in the Scopus means, kindly ensure that this publishing in Scopus is getting indexed. If it is not getting indexed also, that is a problem. Because no, if without indexing in Scopus, it will be considered as a normal journal. So you don't want to pay huge amount of money to other journal for getting published in this Scopus. So kindly ensure that where you are going to get published. Because in UGC, there is no special issue, man. As a member in the UGC, as a editorial board member of UGC Care, as a secretary, I can give you 200% surety that there is no special issue for UGC Care journal.
Okay, but for this, they're saying it will take 2 to 3 months to publish, sir.
Ma'am, it will take 8 to 9 months to publish. That is true one. Because I have sent one paper for UGC Care in the year of 2022. And yesterday only I got a reply from the UGC Care that my paper is getting accepted for the December issue. Time will go. But kindly the concern is kindly ensure that it is UGC Care list or not. Kindly go to UGC website and check all the details accordingly. Sure. Once you are highly satisfied alone, send your paper for publication.
Yes, sir. Okay. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for your suggestions.
I think we'll stop here with the question answer session as
yes,
we
any
have
other
already.
Questions? Over to you, ma'am. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir.
No
Thank you
questions.
for taking up such an engaging and insightful session, sir. I now request Madam Sudha, Assistant Professor from the Department of Biotechnology, to deliver a vote of thanks for this 7th day session of our international webinar. Madam Sudha, she's been an integral part of our academic community, and she's contributing immensely for the growth and success of various initiatives taken up here. Over to you, ma'am, for the vote of thanks. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Good afternoon, everyone. As we draw the curtains on this intellectual enriching 7-day international webinar on emerging trends in research methodologies, it's both an honor and a responsibility for me to extend our deepest gratitude to everyone who made this journey remarkable. Today's session, led by Mr. J. Bennett Rajdurai, was truly a highlight of this entire series. His session on how and where to publish research papers was very informative. He offered a clear roadmap to the complex world of academic publishing, unraveling the do's and don'ts, highlighting the key strategies for preparing abstract, and sharing practical advice that every researcher can apply. The clarity with which Mr. Rajdurai explained the nuances of selecting abstracts, avoiding pitfalls, and ensuring one's work reaches the right audience was simply outstanding. Beyond technicalities, his passion for encouraging researchers to share knowledge globally was truly inspiring. His words will surely serve as a guide and motivation for all of us as we navigate our publishing journeys. On behalf of everyone here, I extend our deepest gratitude to Mr. Rajdurai for closing this series on such a high note despite the limited notice. I also take this opportunity to express my sincere gratitude to all the distinguished speakers, organizers, and participants who made this 7-day international webinar a grand success. Each session, with its unique perspectives and invaluable insights, has added an immense value to our collective knowledge. I extend my sincere gratitude to the organizing team for their tireless efforts in bringing this global event to life, the technical team for ensuring smooth operations, and our leadership for providing a platform to foster innovation and collaboration. To our audience, your engagement, thoughtful questions, and enthusiasm have been the true essence of this webinar. As we conclude, let us take forward the insights we have gained and strive to make meaningful contributions to the research community. Thank you all once again for making this event a resounding success. Best wishes and thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for putting up such a wonderful closure. We look forward for the continued support of each and every participant available here for the webinar. And please also do let us know if there are any events that we can participate in your organization. So let your dreams guide you and may your efforts bring you closer to realizing them. Our prayers and support will always be with you. Just keep striving, stay positive, and never stop believing in yourself. Even though first time we have gone online, next time we are planning to scale it even more high. Kindly be in touch and have a wonderful day ahead. Best wishes to each and everyone on behalf of the St. Anne's College for Women, Visakhapatnam, Autonomous. Thank you and happy Sunday to each and everyone.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir, for joining us, giving us your valuable time and expertise. Thank you very much. I declare we are done with the session and the participants can log off. Thank you.